Hey, the day of the steal is over. Yeah, you know, I hate to break it to you, but the day of the steal is definitely over. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, watch the rest of this short video. This is Monika McGillicuddy, NHRealtyScoops.com. So I work with a lot of investors, and investors always look for steals. And today, the way the market is, no way is that going to happen. Not unless you're really somewhere off the beaten track or whatever. But in general, you could maybe still be able to get a deal, but the day of the steal is definitely over. So the National Association of Realtors recently came out with a sort of a study on the real estate market nationwide, and the pending index nationwide is the highest it's been in years. That's huge news. And they also said in the article that the Northeast corridor is kind of like one of the leaders of that, and that's absolutely the truth. Here in Rockingham County, our pending index is the highest it's been in years as well. So all real estate is local. We know that. There are some towns that are super desirable. They're a great commuting location. You can list a property. It can be gone in a day with multiple offers. And then there are other towns that are a little bit more off the beaten track, and the property's still a little bit longer. Pricing is key. So a pending index is sort of a forward-looking indicator, and it's really good news for home owners because that tells us that buyers are actually making offers and properties are going under agreement. Of course, it isn't going to give us a solid indication of market value or anything of that nature because pending sales, we don't know what the ultimate sales price is yet, or even if it'll close. There could be a fall-through rate. However, a pending index indicator like this, showing that it is the highest it's been in years, is definitely good news for sellers. Buyers, my piece of advice to you is get in front of a buyer agent that is going to represent you, someone that knows what they're doing, and you feel comfortable with them, and listen to their advice. If you are working with an agent who is a facilitator, meaning they don't represent you, they still have an ethical obligation to be honest and give you full disclosure, but they don't represent you. So you're doing self-representation if you're working with an agent in a facilitator relationship. Nothing wrong with that if you feel comfortable and confident in doing that. However, in this market, the biggest piece of advice I can give you is you need to be prepared. And if you're working with a buyer agent that tells you the same thing, you've got to believe what that agent is saying. You need to be prepared to act, because the day of thinking about it, taking another look, waiting for 24 hours or 48 hours before you make an offer, those are days gone by. Now, if you see a property and you like that property, you need to be prepared to act. Otherwise, you're going to lose out. It's just the way it is. Multiple offers are routine right now. And then there's some appraisal consideration too, because all properties still have to appraise out, and it's going to be an interesting market. Great for sellers, a little bit more difficult for buyers, and challenging for an investor because the steal is gone. If you'd like to talk to us, Jay and Monika McGillicuddy, NHRealtyScoops.com, 603-944-9172. Give us a call. Send us an email. We'd love to sit down and explore your options. If you want to sell your property or you want to buy a property, we're there for you. Hope to hear from you. Have a great day.